Hey guys, CoolTrainerAlex here, and leave a comment on my new intro. I used it in a Federation battle recently, but yeah, just go down to the bottom of the screen. I'm going to pause the video for you just so you have time to leave a comment. Yeah, I'm not hitting play until you leave a comment. We're just going to sit here. Yeah, you're not getting any more video. Okay. Psych. Alright, so I set up my stealth rocks to go for dynamic punch. This is for Hey Dude, 6'9", bunch of 69s. Tournament, 1 OU, 2 UU, 3 NU, or something like that from the region of Kanto, which is the original. So I switched into my KingDaddyDmac, who pretty much counters his Machamp totally. Go for a sidekick, he goes into his herbivore, and yeah, it's a tad unfortunate. So he's going to go for Focus Blast. I figured I could take this really well since I'm a specially defensive tank. Yeah, that's not really well. And he gets a special defense drop. So I'm going to go for Seismic Toss to break his sub. He's going to go for Signal Beam in case I switch into something and he knows it'll kill. Life Orb, cool, very primal. I am Choice Scarfed, so I do U-turn out. He goes into his old fart to take the U-turn or the close combat or whatever I was going to use. Go back into KingDaddyDmac, and now I'm seeing that this thing is probably going to cause him a lot of problems. He goes back into Herbivore, his Death Water. Go for the obvious sidekick because I'm not really going to over-predict here. I've already seen his OU and 2 of his UU, so now I just have to worry about his, yeah. So I go into Jolteon as he goes for Hidden Power Electric. I figured he had that, like why else would he send it in? Get a free Thunderbolt off with my Shock Spasm. Doesn't look like he has much to take that, and that's really going to hurt him there. So I switch out, predicting, you know, a priority move like Banded Match Punch. He ends up being Fake Out, so yeah. It's not that big of a deal. I do set up a Toxic. Going for Earthquake probably would have been smarter, but at least it lets me, you know, do what I just did. He switches out and goes back into Old Fart, probably predicting me to go for an Earthquake or Rapid Spin or something stupid like that. I go into KingDaddyDmac to take the next Ice Punch, and that works out perfectly for me. I'm going to take this Thunderbolt reasonably well. Not totally, you know, like, I'm not gonna, oh, I do take him out with Psychic. Okay, cool. So I take him out with Psychic, and Thunderbolt did maybe a third. And now here, I don't know what he's going to lock himself into, so I switch into Porcupine as Death Fodder. Does go for the Hydro Pump, and yeah, I'm assuming he specs if he has big, bad Hydro Pump. So I go right for a Thunderbolt, and he switches into Hitmonchan, and like I said, it doesn't look like he has much for that. Toxic is going to finish him off, so that's nice. He's going to go back into Machamp. I'm going to protect. I don't really know why I did that, but I was protecting to scout for Payback, because it's the only real way he can hurt my Slowbro, is if I switch into a Payback. So I'm going to go switch back into KingDaddyDmac one more time, trying to get the Dynamic Punch going. I just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to Payback me. He does get a crit in the Stone Edge, scares the shit out of me, and I get a Slack off, and I'm back at more than healthy HP. God, I can't speak. So he goes for another Stone Edge, and yeah, Psychic's going to do a heck load, but I don't know who his last is. He does have Payback, but because he goes first, Payback has the exact same power as Stone Edge. So, yeah, no real worries there. He's going to go for Stone Edge again. I think, he gets another crit, but thankfully I played safe. Go for another Slack off. And, yeah, that's how it is. He goes for one more Stone Edge, is doing pathetic damage, and I'm going to finish him off with a Psychic. I believe his last guy is Golduck. I could be, yep. Last guy is Golduck. He can only lock himself into one move. I go into Pepperoni just because you haven't seen that. Yes, I know I spelled Pepperoni wrong. Yeah, Hydro Pump takes me out, but obviously he can't finish me off with the Specs thing since I'm faster. So good game, CrackerOfCheese. I move on to, I think, round 3 of Hey Dude's tournament. I just thought I'd post this because it was kind of fun and weird, and mixed tiers are kind of cool, considering I'm the champion of that. So yeah, I'm done talking. Peace. Comment, rate, sub, all that stuff. I'm out.